Let's see. This, alright, for recording. This is Casey is Raw, and this is the response from the Rose from my gift I gave them. Rose,
I think I lost you for a second there, Casey. I heard what you said, but I lost you at the end.
I said, I introduced you by saying that I gave you a gift, and now it's time for what's your response to the gift I got you?
My response to the gift is I fucking hate it. This is going to be a awful gameplay video I'm going to end up having to do, which is going to end up happening next week because I still don't have my PC yet. They told me it would be 2 to 4 days. Today is the 4th day. So I'm hoping to get it back this weekend, because if I don't, I'm going to be pissed. So yeah, that gameplay video is going to be miserable, and it's going to happen next week.
I'm shocked you didn't see the dollar price tag on it.
Dude, I didn't even notice that until you told me.
I was like,
$1.
I
can't believe you sent me a game that it cost you more to ship than it did for you to buy. Man, you have my hopes up. Let me tell you something, Casey. I mean, you watched the video now, so let me tell you something though. Like, you gave me that hint. You're saying like it was expensive and it would cost you like 3 or 4 times more what you paid for, which you're probably still right. But I started thinking like, man, this could be Luigi's Mansion or something, because I remember telling you that I never played Luigi's Mansion, and I remembered your fucking shocked reaction from me telling you that night. So I thought like maybe he's giving me Luigi's Mansion or something. And then I pulled that game out of the fucking sleeve, and I'm like, I'm not even close.
Oh, you should have figured something was bad. I didn't say it was expensive. I just said if I want to buy it again for the collection, I would have to pay between 3 and 4 times.
I'm just curious, Casey, why did you even buy that once for the collection?
Actually, it was a joke, a gag gift. I was going to give it to someone else.
Yeah, that someone else ended up being me later on down the road.
So I knew it was going to stay forever, but it's been in the collection probably over 4 years now.
Wow.
So I was just buying my time to see who's going to be my victim with that one.
Yeah. Well, you know, Casey, what did I do to deserve that awful gift?
Oh, come on. Awful? I mean, it could be, it could be good. You don't know. Did you check out the gameplay?
It's not good, Casey. I've seen videos on that game. It's not good.
Some people talk bad about it. I mean, they like to kind of like stir up the pot. They like to put little, spice up the flavor. Like how the AVGN would do. A lot of times he'll shit on something, but he actually in person doesn't. He kind of doesn't hate, but
yeah. I mean, he does that for entertainment. I understand where you're going with that, but I mean, I know a lot of his videos are satire, but this is just not good.
But I mean,
hey, Casey, when I'm on camera doing that video recording, I'm gonna have to wear a bag over my head. So people don't know it's actually me playing it.
But now I got your address. I'll be sending you all kinds of crap now.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Hey, I might sprinkle in some good things every once in a while. I mean, sometimes when I can't find anything, it's like, all right, let's see if I can find something for the Rose.
I mean, there's lots you can find for me, because I don't have hardly anything compared to what you have.
Oh no. I mean, well, I've been collecting over 20 years. Probably like early. I would say 98.
I mean, I
But
told you the stories about how, when I was growing up, I always had to give my games to my brothers whenever I wanted the newer stuff, or
yeah.
when I was an only child, I had to trade my games in to put that money towards the newer ones. So I never got to keep my collection. So now I'm working on getting it all back, and then some.
Oh yeah. I mean, originally that's how I did too. I mean, I would get the games that. I mean, I've most of the games I kept, but some of them, like I would get the games that I really enjoyed when I rented, like especially from Blockbuster. And there's an old school video game. Well, old school video game, not video game, video store, rental store called. It was called Art Mart Videos.
Right.
And one of the biggest games I played long time ago was Bubble Bobble.
Yeah, Bubble Bobble, huh?
Yeah. So, and actually, gosh, there's a store, vintage stock that had the second one for 3 years, but looks like it could still be there, but I haven't seen it last time. But they were rearranging the case, so they might have had it in the back.
One thing I didn't mention in my video earlier, Casey, was there was a game that I passed on last time, and I was
Yeah.
kicking myself in the ass for not buying it. Was the original Mortal Kombat 3, not the Ultimate version, the original version that came out before Ultimate,
Yeah.
because I figured I bought Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 and Ultimate 3. If I would have just bought the original Mortal Kombat 3 on the Genesis,
Yeah.
had all four. I would have had all four Mortal Kombat releases on the Genesis.
Ah.
And I didn't buy it. And when I went to the game store on Monday to pick up some of the games I did skip out on, because they did have they did have some of them. Obviously, which is what I went over in the video. And yeah, the original Mortal Kombat 3 wasn't there anymore, and it was a complete inbox fucking version too, for like $16. But I skipped out on it because I figured I spent enough. I'm sure they'll have it the next time I come back, and they didn't.
Do you prefer having your Genesis games in the cases, or would you pick them up loose?
I mean, I'll get them either way, but of course, if I could get it in a case, I'd rather, if I could get a complete in box, I'd rather have it in box.
I agree. See, 10 years ago, it wouldn't have mattered either way. The price would have been the exact same if it had a case or not. Now, I think it's starting to differ now. If you don't have the case, I think there's going to be a difference in the pricing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I have a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but
Mm-hmm.
it's only the cartridge. And the game store I was at, they actually had a full boxed copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but then wanted $35 for it, and I didn't have the money.
You know what? I think it's really hard to come by because I think I bought my Sonic 3 loose a lot later because I had 1 and 2 and I had Sonic and Knuckles growing up. Then I think, I wouldn't say a lot later, but a little later on, that I picked up Sonic 3.
I don't remember. It was a few years ago. It was like 2016 or whatever when I got my loose copy of Sonic 3, and I only paid like $8 for it. So 5 years later, now to come across a full a complete inbox copy going for 4 times the price of what I paid, all those years ago. It kind of sucks.
Well, it's because right now all these, especially the Genesis, the Super Nintendo, 64, and now we're in GameCube, where it's starting to go up in price. Even the PS2 and Xbox games are going up in price.
I can tell you right now that Sonic 3 ain't going to be there the next time I show up in that store. That game is going to be long gone.
Yeah, it's, for some reason, like I said, it's so hard to come across that. I think the one I got, it might have been a box, an actual just box, a paper box, not a case.
The one they had there was the actual hard case.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. I'm not exactly sure if I had sunk, without checking my my album. I know I got Sonic and Knuckles, but I'm not sure if I have it in its box.
I don't even have Sonic and Knuckles. That's one that I've been looking for and I can't find it.
Well, do you have do you have an NES?
Yeah, I have an NES. I actually told you that earlier.
Okay, just wondering. Just keeping I'm just keeping that in mind. I just request if I send you something in the future, would you wait to reveal it on a video?
I mean, I'll do them all on video, especially if I have other games to show off along with it, like I did today. That's
Yeah.
why I didn't do my pickups video on Monday. I figured, you know what? Casey sent me that game. I'll add that to the video. It'll make it a little longer. So I figured I just waited. And that's why I did it today.
No, I had no problem with that. I couldn't wait. I was shocked that it actually showed up on time too, because like I was telling you, it was like because the whole COVID, a lot of times the delivery, the mail's been taking forever.
Yeah, it actually showed up on time. It actually was in my mailbox around 9:30 this morning, and usually my mail doesn't come until like 11.
So it
So
was even early.
I guess because it's Memorial Day weekend, I guess they wanted to get their job done as soon as possible.
You know how much I paid for shipping?
Yeah, I saw it on the receipt. It was $7.19.
They were asking me if I wanted to ship it, pay $3,500 to ship it.
You should have said no.
I told them, give me the cheapest. And that was the cheapest. But I was thinking, I was like, dude, I was broke as fuck. Actually, before my paycheck finally cleared, I was actually negative in my account.
Oh shit, dude. If that was the case, you could have waited a little longer.
No, it was not from. I had like 30-something bucks, but first little things were starting to chip away at it. That like Google's like, I want to take a piece of that out from nowhere.
The only thing you would be charged, the only thing Google would charge you for is if you have YouTube Premium.
Well, I believe I'm a member of Joe's, on Joe's membership, and then
yeah, that's probably it. It probably renewed. That kind of sucks though. That kind of sucks. It should give you the option like you have to do that manually, like it does on Twitch.
True, but it's kind of like how you pay bills that automatically pay. Well, certain bills where they automatically take it out of your account. I was planning to go further out, but I'm actually going to my local game store, the one that had the PC Engine with Duo and the PC Engine with the CD add-on. I'm going to go over there. I was going to do...
So you're going to get the TurboGrafx with the CD add-on?
Nah. It's actually, I think it was cheaper to just get the Duo.
Really?
I think it was like $300 for the Duo, while the whole other getup was, I think it was close to $400. But I already got a PC Engine. I just don't have the CD add-on. Plus, I'm like, getting the CD add-on, it's gonna be, without going to eBay, it's kind of harder to find.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking on eBay more for some of the games I wanted.
My phone must be hot or something. It says cooling down.
Your phone?
Yeah, it said cooling down for some reason. It's getting hot.
Well, I mean, you're recording a video at the moment, unless you stopped it, and you're on Skype at the same time, and your battery's probably getting low, so that's probably not helping either.
I have it on charging, and then it's in the sun.
Well, yeah, that could be it. Yeah, the sun's beating on it, and it's charging. Yeah, that could cause it to get hot.
But it's still going. For some reason, it said cooling down, but...
Well, hopefully your phone don't explode on you.
Oh, gosh, that's some stuff you have to worry about nowadays, is that your freaking phone battery blowing up on you.
So I was listening to you talk when you did that video yesterday about you're talking about still having the ant problem. Have you been able to get rid of them yet, or are they still roaming around the house?
Oh, I took care of it. Actually, what was funny is, I raided the shit out of the clutch room and outside the clutch room.
Yeah, then you almost made yourself sick.
Oh, yeah, my mouth was like super dry the next morning. I almost felt like I had no taste buds. But almost like COVID, where like you almost had no taste.
Yeah.
But
you're not supposed to swallow that stuff, you know.
Oh, I was spraying it everywhere because, God, I didn't want it all over my collection.
You should have put a mask on when you did that. You wouldn't have to worry about it.
I was just more worried about stopping the ants, but I took care of the ant issue in the collection room. The next morning, I woke up I was having whatever McDonald's I had leftovers from the day before.
Wait. Leftovers? Really?
Oh, yeah. I order enough to eat 2 separate meals, so I don't have to keep running out. Like I'll order a couple.
So with your mom not being around, you're not making your own meals at home, or no?
Well, every once in a while, it's just something like easy. But no, she's back. But I actually I got some groceries the other day. I mean, last week. But I am at the game store, so you want to probably meet up, but we can talk a little bit more what we're gonna do, like while we're waiting for monetize this or something.
Yeah, I figure we could do something. Maybe if not tomorrow night, it could be Sunday before monetize or before AEW, because I'm definitely watching that.
Yeah. So All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for
Uh,
letting me recording this.
Yeah, dude, no problem.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, bye.
Bye.